ね、農園であるラテラルルーツさんにやってきました。でね、ラテラルルーツさんで紹介していただけるのはこのお二人です。
I'm Sheree, this is Danae. We're sisters and owners of Lateral Roots Farm, along with our two brothers that aren't here today. But we own this farm together, all of our siblings, and yeah.
What was the sound like? I heard the sound like boom, boom.
The boom, booming. Yeah,
right,
so the large bombs going off in the background, those are just cherry cannons. Basically, we're using that to scare off the birds. That right there.
That was
yeah,
big.
Perfect timing. Yeah.
Right.
So this time of year with the cherries in the tree, these are like the sweetest things out there right now. A lot of the other fruit isn't mature yet. It's not sweet. The birds aren't attracted to it. So naturally they would have flocked to all the cherries and eat the cherries off the tree before we can harvest. And so we use a couple different techniques. The cannon, you can hear that's the loud booming in the background. We also have squawkers out, so a very specific sound of a predator bird to the robins and stuff that come and eat our cherries. It's just running on repeat, and so try to, distract them from coming in that way as well. Those are the two methods we use here at this farm. There's other methods out there, but those
and the falcon boxes.
And the falcon boxes that we have.
They encourage nesting of predatory birds in the fields as well.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So another tool that we use here on our farm is this, you can see this cloth down behind you. So we use it for kind of two reasons. One, we have it down early in the season, so we put it down early. What that's doing is it's bringing that light that's coming down, reflecting it back up into the tree, and just giving that sunlight throughout the whole tree, making it a little bit healthier, a little bit more balanced of a tree early in the season. And then later season, so it's a two-part, later in the season, right now, this time of year, that is reflecting back up into these cherries and helping them color up more and more sunlight towards the, the cherries that might be hidden down and low,
right?
And it helps color up those cherries. So we actually use it for two reasons. As overall health for our tree as we go from harvest to harvest, as well as that short-term benefit that it brings to your crop that year.
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's fun.
はい、じゃあ今ね、ちょっと許可をいただいたんで、早速チェリーをいただいてみたいと思います。じゃあ、いただきます。It's pretty good. 美味しい。
But one of the ways that we determine if we are ready for picking, harvesting our cherries is we check the sugar contents. And so we do that using the refractometer. You just place some juice from the cherry. A lot of juice. And then put the cover over it, and then I don't know if you'll be able to do this through the phone, but when you look inside, you can see a clear line that shows the current measurement of sugars. So this is currently a 14, and I believe our goals are 16 or 17.
Oh, I see.
So we still have a ways to go.
Okay,
and that was a beautiful cherry.
Right.
They're gonna be so cool next week.
Okay.
Ooh. There you go.
You guys are picking up by hands?
Yep. Yeah, everything's done by hand. So our crew comes in. They have a bucket that goes on the front of them, just harnessed onto them, and they're just picking by hand. And since we're a smaller farm and we have the ability to do this, well, when we come in, we only pick what's ready. So we'll start, in an orchard and we'll go through and we'll pick what's ripe and ready to pick and let everything else that's not ready hang on the tree longer. After it's picked into the bucket, we actually do another step in the orchard where we have ladies that kind of go through and sort through the cherries.
Oh,
and kind of make sure, quality control.
Okay, gotcha.